Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Before I doing my speech, let me start with a simple situation. Have you ever seen a couple on social media who is look perfectly happy? They travel together, celebrate special days, and share beautiful moments. Everything looks easy, full of love, and without problems. And then maybe you start to think, I want a relationship like that. Or even, if there is love, maybe everything will be fine. But have you ever wondered what happened behind those pictures? Did they never argue? Did they never face financial problems? Before I continue, let me introduce myself. My name is Vivi Aira Madani, and today I will be discussing a topic that is very close to our daily lives. It's financial readiness before marriage. How does financial unpreparedness actually develop? Why does it become a serious problem in relationship? And how can we prepare ourselves before entering marriage? Before I go deeper, I want to be honest. I'm still a student and I have no experience marriage yet. But someday in the future I will. And I believe many of us here will also reach that stage. That is why understanding this topic is in early is very important. Now, let's begin with the key idea. Many people believe that love is the most important thing in marriage. And then it's true. Love is the foundation. It is what brings two people together. However, marriage is not only about feelings. It's also about daily life. After marriage, a couple must face real responsibilities. They need to manage money, pay for daily needs, and plan for the futures. These responsibilities do not disappear just because they are in love. For example, the last thing about daily needs, food, electricity, transportation, and even small unexpected costs. All of these require money and planning. Without preparation, these small needs can become a source of stress. This is why financial readiness becomes important. Financial readiness does not mean being rich or having a luxury lifestyle. It means that being stable, responsible. It means you understand how to manage your income, control your spending, and prepare for unexpected situations. It also means being able to make decisions together as a couple. For example, deciding what is more important, saving money or spending on a lifestyle. This decision requires maturity and understanding. Without this readiness, a small problem can grow into serious conflicts. So, how does financial unpreparedness develop? It usually starts from habits and mindset. For example, someone may not be used to saving money or they spend without planning. Some people also depend so much to the others and do not learn to be financially independent. Other factor is lifestyle. Sometimes people want to follow the trends, buy things they don't really need, or live beyond their ability to look good in front of others. Over time, this creates financial pressure. Another factor is lack of awareness. Many people focus only on emotional readiness, feeling in love, really happy, but they don't think about practical responsibilities. These patterns may seem small, but when it continues into marriage, it can create a pressure. Let's look at these simple examples. Imagine a young couple who get married because they truly love each other. At the beginning, everything feels exciting. They enjoy spending time together and believe they can fix everything. But after some time, reality begins to appear. They need to pay for rent, buy food, and manage daily expenses. Unexpected costs also comes, such as health problems or family needs. Sometimes even simple things like deciding how to spend money can become difficult. One partner may want to save while the others want to spend. If they are not prepared, this difference can lead into conflict. If they are not financially prepared, the situation can cause stress. They may start to argue about spending, saving, or priorities. Communication becomes more emotional, and small misunderstanding becomes more bigger conflict. And this situation does not happen because of love disappeared. It happens because they are not ready to manage real life responsibilities together. In fact, financial problems are one of the most common reasons for conflict in marriage. When money becomes a constant issue, it affects more than just a finance. It affects emotion, communication, and also trust. A person may feel insecure, worried, or even frustrated, and these feelings can damage the relationship. Over time, if this problem is not solved, it can create distance between partners. They may stop communicating properly, tired of constant argument. So we can see a clear connection. Financial instability can lead into emotional instability. Now, does it mean love is not important? The answer is of course not. Love is still important, essential. It gives meaning to the relationship and helps couples to stay connected. But love alone cannot solve every problem. Love can support you emotionally, but it cannot replace your responsibility. To understand this better, think of marriage like a building house. Love is the foundation. It is where everything begins, but house also needs walls, a roof, and strong structure to stand. Financial readiness is a part of that structure. Without it, the relationship may not be stable in the long term. A house may look beautiful at the beginning, but if the structure is weak, it will not last. The same thing happens in marriage. Now, the next question is, how can we prepare ourselves? First, we need awareness. We must understand that marriage is about emotional and practical. It required not only feelings but also responsibility. Second, we need to build financial habits. It includes how to manage money, controlling unnecessary spending, and starting to save, even in small amounts. For example, we can start by tracking our expenses, learning to separate needs and wants, and practicing discipline in spending. Third, we need to set priority and goals. For example, thinking about future needs, emergencies, and long-term basis. Fourth, we should avoid rushing into marriage because of the pressure. Social media often shows the good side of relationship, but real life is more complex. It's not about timing, it's about how to prepare and not to be rushed. We also need to focus on self-development, like improving skills, education, and mindset are also part of the preparation for the better future. Now let's bring the closure to our life. As a student, we're still in the process of building our future. This is time to learn, improve ourselves, and develop good habits. Even small steps today can make a big difference in the future. Even though I've never married before, I believe that preparation starts from now because marriage is not only about being ready today, but being ready for a long-term commitment. So finally, let's return to the main question. Is love enough? The answer is clear. Love is important, but it's not enough by itself. A strong marriage requires love, responsibilities, communication, and also financial readiness. It needs a balanced work together to build a good relationship. Before I end this speech, I want to leave you with one simple idea. Do not only prepare your heart for marriage, prepare your life. Because a successful marriage is not only built on feelings, but also readiness, responsibility, and the ability to face real life together. Maybe that's all for my speech. Thank you for your guys' attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.